We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee.
Today it's an intra-division matchup in the AFC South, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Tennessee Titans.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one word kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared. Physically, mentally. When you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. A good start. One play, 10 yards. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Being chased out left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
This complete to Lockett.
First pass, complete to Tyler Lockett. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Throwing now, Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A nice throw from the rookie out of Miami, and it's going to be good for a first down.
For a Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Oh, they'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it.
And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
At the 36-yard line.
To throw, here's Ward. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the football there as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
And he gets a clean slate and a competition in his new spot in Indianapolis. Obviously trying to eliminate some bad habits he picked up in New York. But after a brief pit stop in Minnesota, this gives him a chance to continue the trend of veteran quarterbacks who have a chance to excel with a fresh start and a new team.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Throwing, Jones. Connecting over the middle with Downs. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Now Jones.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And it'll be Titan football. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run left with Pollard. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here's Ward. It's caught. Block it. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. First down, and it's Pollard again. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Ward. Got his man, Okonkwo. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. We're scoreless after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. To throw is Ward. And it's a Titans touchdown. Okonkwo from 13 yards out. And the Titans post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. The toss here completed to Pittman. So the completion good for just 3. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Colts first down.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Operating from the gun, Jones. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 44 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it was all finished off by the Jonathan Taylor touchdown catch. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the interception on the opening drive, but bounced back to throw a touchdown last time out. And he'll look to build on that as they start 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
1-yard gain.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
The 24-yard line.
Throwing is Ward. Here's a screen now for Pollard. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
Well, he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away.
Formation for the Titans.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts offense and running back Jonathan Taylor heading back onto the field. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now. Now Jones throwing to start the drive. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Back to throw now on 1st down. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Back to throw again. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Alec Pierce. 44 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Now the extra point. he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Colts 14.
Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was capped off by a touchdown catch from Alec Pierce.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Ward.
Now, loose football. The ball comes out, and the Colts pick it up. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Draymond Jones just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction.
Well, certainly going to be a lot tougher adding a touchdown to that lead now since they're facing 2nd and 20+. Big-time sack to start the drive and put the opponent way back. Let's see what kind of play call they come up with here.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Jones.
That's to Warren, his tight end.
And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Jones now throwing on 4th down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Warren as the first half is winding down.
And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime.
It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Extra point attempt to come here. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They go play action with Ward. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A big play that time on a catch and run. 39 yards.
Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Sly able to put this one through. And that will do it for this first half. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the halftime report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the second quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great second half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Colts going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Jones off the play fake. And his throw here's incomplete.
One thing you have to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Colts
First and 10, Taylor now. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 34. A little juke. Yeah, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. From the 25, here's second down and 1. Again, it's Taylor. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down, Colts.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got Pierce. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Alec Pierce, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now.
Play action now. Ward. Man open. That's Calvin Ridley. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
Now Ward. Over the middle, he has a Conqueror. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw, here's Ward. This complete to Lockett. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
Now the ball comes loose, and the Colts pick it up. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores, a lost fumble here. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose, and is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Throwing now, Ward. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. This one caught by Ridley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Ward. Touchdown! Calvin Ridley, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Titans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So a very important first drive of the 3rd quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Colts offense and Daniel Jones set to take over again. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Jones. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 12.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th.
The Colts on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Throwing Jones. That is caught. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slow them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And good work there in open space, and he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They go to the ground again with Taylor.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
Cody Barton on the stop. A gain of 12. First down, Colts.
On the handoff, Taylor.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
93 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Colts are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
The extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
17. Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, here's Ward.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 39.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he stopped immediately there. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get your reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw is Ward. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Ward. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
That's another Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And a short gain here down to the 22. This is 2nd and 8.
22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Ward. And his throw is going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
There defensively for the breakup, Charvarius Ward.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He's got his target. That's complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Tennessee Titan.
They'll run with Pollard. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Throwing is Ward. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Ward. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Calvin Ridley, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
34. Titans.
That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
3rd down.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Jones looking around. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now Jones. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman.
Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Here's Jones to throw.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Titans are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet.
From his own end zone, it's Ward.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34.
2 yards. And the Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And there's the spike. It stops the clock at 22 seconds remaining.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Ward.
Left side complete to Lockett.
Oh, and he'll be tackled and covered up inbounds. They get another first, but they're working with no timeouts.
First down.
And he'll stop it with a spike here with 7 seconds left on the clock.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
Won't be enough, but here's a final chance at the extra point. The kick up and good, but they remain a field goal short as they wind up dropping this one by 3. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Nashville.